everyone. Glad you joined us today here on Keeping Our Kids Safe. Our video series is called Kids Helping Kids, and today is Monday Madness. I don't know if you're like me, but every Monday morning when I get up, I've got a whole full email box that I have to go through and make sure that I've not missed anybody that's tried to contact us over the weekend. And spammers, that's their favorite time of the week, is to try and send out as many things as they can to bombard you. You're going fast through your mailbox and you happen to click on a couple of their links. It's a strategy they use, so we're going to talk a little bit about that today. And Monday Madness, it's all about getting active, proactive, not getting mad. And I don't know if you know this or not, but this week is a special week for the MADD organization that helps people, sometimes when drunk drivers actually kill someone, or if they've been hurt or injured, the MADD organization steps in and helps those families, try to give them advice and counsel on how best to work through that, because a lot of times it's usually because they've lost a family or a loved one. So make sure you swing by their website this week. It is www.madd.org, and you can check that out. We've put up a couple of posts up on our blog. I was looking at that right now, so you can check that out. It talks a little bit about the organization, what they do, and then it also has a PDF there with topics and guides to help you talk to your teens about underage drinking. So make sure you take advantage of that, because it is a great way to open up the lines of communications. And I've been talking about this for the last couple of days, but you need to talk to your kids about this and let them know that they're not going to get in trouble. You're going to be upset that they are doing underage drinking, or they're hanging out with their friends and partying and things like that. You need to be, you need to be a parent and not their friend. But at the same time, you want to let them know that if they have done this and they're getting ready to jump in their car, to please call you first. Or if they're going to get in a car, especially with some teens that are under the influence of anything, it doesn't just have to be alcohol. Make sure your kids call you and tell you, have a safe way for them to call or tell you a special word or a keyword that you guys can know what's going on, and maybe kind of help them so they don't have to get that peer pressure even harder, saying, oh, come on, come go with us, nothing's going to happen. And that's usually when it does, is when the innocent kid is with them, is a bystander, or maybe he just happened to be there and had one or two drinks or something like that. Very simple stuff that maybe he gets in a little bit of trouble, but then he ends up either being maimed or loses his life, or he's a part of an accident where other people lose their life, and they have to live with that the rest of their life. So very, very important that your kids know they can call you for any reason. It doesn't matter what it is, and especially if you have strict guidelines. A lot of times if people are in a position where they like to use discipline, you can't do that in this situation. You've got to allow your kids to be able to call you and let you know. And it doesn't just have to do with dangerous drugs. It could be anything. There's peer pressure to do all sorts of things. So keep that in mind, and just know, I'm going to be going through that with my own kids in a few years. They're all under the age of 12, but I'm going to start having to deal with all of these things. I'm thankful that I've done a lot of research, and not only for me, but for the people who follow us on our blogs, our Keeping Our Kids Safe blogs. There's tons of information up there. We have another article that's up on our blog. It talks about dangerous drugs, and it talks about a lot of different ones. And there's things that you can find out there, the behavior and things that are happening with your kids when they're going through major distress or having peer pressure that's too much to handle. So make sure you swing by our site, pick those two things up, and you'll be happy that you did, especially that free guide. We have a free guide up on our site as well that you can pick up while you're there. You don't even have to put in an email address, and it's a guide to help you with kids and cell phones and kind of this, this age where you need to talk through things. And then also be on the lookout. We're getting ready to publish a brand new book. It's called 40 Articles in 40 Days. We're going to have that up. It's going to be a compilation of all the things that we've done over the past 40 days, setting up our Keeping Our Kids Safe company website. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's all going to be indexed, and it's going to be very easy to access that information. Make sure you check that out, and we'll have that available here shortly. The book's already done, so we're just working out the final details on that. So it's going to be a lot of fun once that gets released. So Anyway, I appreciate you being here on Monday with me. Like I said, Monday Madness, man. Make sure you really take care when you go through your emails on Monday. I had 2 of them come in today that were suspect. And just FYI here, probably, I would say at least within the next week or so, I'm going to do a post where I'll actually video and show you how to protect yourself on, especially on your email accounts, and what to look for. I had a couple slip through the other day that looked real, looked legitimate. The links were bad links. My Norton security package picked right up on that and said that it was trying to download a malicious code. So I was very thankful I had my security in place. It did what it was supposed to do. And maybe we'll go over that, some of the options you can do, better costs, ones that I've tested that I know are good. So keep that in mind. Within the next week or so, we'll jump back in there and we'll give you some real good security tips on what kind of programs to use. And you just need a little suite of programs that will really protect your home PC and especially your mobile. So hey everyone, have a great rest of the week. Check back tomorrow. Make sure you come in on our show on Thursdays at 11 o'clock. And as always, be safe. And make sure you keep your kids safe too. Bye-bye now, everyone.